Today, let's fasten our seatbelts and take a cruise through the realms of the most expensive cars from the sensational 1960s and the groovy 1970s. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray is a two-door, two-seater luxury sports car. It's considered an iconic sports car that set a standard for American muscle cars for decades. Back in 1963, Chevy equipped only 278 Corvette Stingrays with factory air conditioning. Yes, it might be hard to think about a car without AC right now, but back then that was luxurious. Other cool extras included an AM/FM radio, power windows, elegant leather upholstery, and power brakes. Buyers could also select between 8 color options. The 1963 Corvette had several unique design elements, including a split rear window and non-functional grilles on the hood. The iconic Chevrolet Corvette Stingray concept nameplate was inspired by the short-fin mako shark, a powerful and agile marine predator. The price ranged between $4,037 to $4,257, which is equivalent to $41,777 in 2024. 1973 Daimler Double-Six Vanden. Launched in 1973, Jaguar's Daimler Double-Six was considered by many as one of the most luxurious cars in the world. In fact, in contemporary television adverts, Sir William Lyons referred to the original Daimler versions of the XJ6 as the finest Jaguar ever. Fully automatic, air conditioning, tinted glass, chromium waist moldings and coach line, stereo radio cassette player with 4 speakers, and an electric aerial were some of its strong features. The 1973 Daimler Double-Six Vanden Plas is a rare and desirable Series 1 version with only 342 examples produced. It had a price of £6,067.96 when it was new. This is equivalent to 205 weeks of the average wage back then. 1978 Cadillac Eldorado. The 1978 Cadillac Eldorado was the last full-sized Eldorado and GM's last traditionally built luxury car. The Eldorado was world-class, with its 7.0-liter V8 engine, front-wheel drive, and electronic level control. It was the first American car to have quad headlamps. It cost $12,000 in 1978. The name Eldorado derives from the Spanish word El Dorado, which translates as the golden one, and this car was truly a feast to the eyes. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. With the car featuring in 9 James Bond films, James Bond's 1964 Aston Martin DB5 is probably the best car in movie history. At the 1964 New York World's Fair, the Aston Martin DB5 was praised as the most famous car in the world. But the Aston Martin DB5 stands on its own as a luxurious sports car with a solid heritage and some very special features. It was priced at $13,000 back in the day. But today, you cannot even get your hands on it for $1 million. The first thing that catches the eye with this original DB5 is the bodywork. The central lines along the side with the curve of that long bonnet and the roof of the coupe captures the classic sports car design. The DB5 delivers 282 bhp at 5,500 rpm with top speeds of 142 miles per hour. It's capable of accelerating to 60 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds. 1975 Lincoln Continental LNP. The 1975 Lincoln Continental is considered by some to be the most luxurious American production car ever. It cost $14,000 back in the day, which is equivalent to $133,700 in 2024. The Lincoln Continental quickly became popular and was known for its luxurious features and sleek design. In fact, it was the car that President John F. Kennedy was riding in when he was assassinated in 1963. The 1965 Lincoln Continental LNP is a limousine. The suspension of the 1965 Lincoln Continental is nothing less than exceptional, with a 4-wheel independent suspension system giving a smooth and comfortable ride. The car comes with power windows, locks, and seats, adding to the luxury feel of the vehicle. The Lincoln Continental 1965 also features air conditioning, a premium sound system, and an AM/FM radio. The steering wheel is adjustable, and the car has a speed control system that makes long drives less taxing. 1974 Ferrari 250 GTL Lusso. The 1964 Ferrari 250 GTL Lusso Berlinetta is considered the most refined and luxurious of all 3.0-liter Ferraris. The Lusso, which translates to luxury in Italian, is larger and more luxurious than the 250 GT Berlinetta. It's positioned between the more hardcore racing models and ultra-luxury variants within the Ferrari lineup. Under its skin, the Lusso was hugely competent, with its Colombo design, twin-cam, alloy block V12 powering it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 8 seconds. It was priced at $14,000 in 1964, equivalent to $138,978.77 in 2024. It is one of the rarest cars to acquire, with only 351 cars that were ever produced. Exquisitely proportioned, the GTL had an elegant silhouette that compromised of its elongated profile, curvy fenders, slim pillars, truncated rear, and charismatic three-piece front bumper. 1970 Stutz Blackhawk. The Stutz Blackhawk is an American ultra-luxury car. The most expensive car in the world in 1971 was not a $19,000 Rolls-Royce or a $20,000 Lamborghini Miura. It was a Stutz. Exactly 26 people handed over $27,000 in 1971 to own a Stutz Blackhawk. With an extra heavy gauge steel body, the Blackhawk measures more than 19 feet long. Blackhawk can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 8.4 seconds with a 130 miles per hour top speed. The interior includes 24-karat gold-plated trim and bird's eye mapled or burred walnut and redwood, Connolly leather seats, and a dash. Other special features include bi-level automatic air conditioning, an electric sunroof, cruise control, etc. The very first Blackhawk sold was purchased by Elvis Presley on October 9, 1970 for $26,500. Presley bought at least 3 more Blackhawks and leased one other since then. 1964 Rolls-Royce Phantom V. The Phantom is the pinnacle of luxury motoring. Everything about it is majestic, be it the size, quality, features, or the driving experience. Powered by the iconic 6.75-liter V12 engine, which is considered to be one of the smoothest engines ever built. And as expected, it cost a fortune. A whooping $33,000 in 1964, which is equivalent to $327,599.82 in 2024. It is a large 4-door limousine with massive drum brakes and power-assisted steering. A shallow gear gave a walking speed that was suitable for ceremonies. This car was owned by many prestigious people around the world. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, acquired the Rolls-Royce Phantom V Landaulet in 1962, which is now used by Charles III. Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, the Shah of Iran, owned the Phantom V. Since his exile, the car has been kept in his royal residence in Tehran. 1978 BMW M1. The 1978 BMW M1 is a luxurious high-performance sports car. It has a 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine, a smooth and comfortable suspension system, and a jaw-dropping body. The M1 is also known for its great handling and stellar build quality. In order to achieve the sleek design, the car's body was composed of reinforced fiberglass. The M1 is incredibly rare, with only 453 examples ever produced. It was priced at a whooping $46,000, which is equivalent to $227,219 today. But if you wish to bag this rare monster, you'll need to pay more than double of that in today's market. In the series edition, the M1 was the fastest German road vehicle of its time. The power output provided the car with enough potency to propel itself from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.6 seconds, before going on to a 163 miles per hour top speed. 175 Rolls-Royce Camargue. The 1975 Rolls-Royce Camargue was a 2-door luxury saloon that was marketed as the most luxurious 4-seater coupe in the world. It was the most expensive production car in the world at the time, selling for about $147,000, twice the price of a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. The Rolls-Royce Camargue is a rare 2-door saloon-style vehicle. Overall reception to this luxury vehicle was negative due to a higher price and a design that was out of fashion for the time it was released. Despite this, the model actually features advanced technology for its day, such as a split-level climate control system that reportedly took the better part of a decade to develop. A standard 6.75-liter Rolls-Royce V8 engine was dropped into the vehicle as well, which means it has decent power. This model was actually the first of Rolls-Royce to have an inclined grille rather than a vertical grille. And there we have it, folks! Our cruise through the posh avenues of the 1960s and 1970s luxury cars comes to a stylish halt. These vintage chariots weren't just rides, they were time capsules of luxury. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your pals, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content.